Hi guys, 2025 is over, and as we do every year, we're going to do a recap for you of everything that's been going on this past year. It's been a very good year for us.
Totally agree. This year has been definitely eventful, as we do every year. We're going to recap and look through everything that went on in 2025.
For those of you who are new to the channel or don't know us, both Itai and I are indie filmmakers, and we've been reacting to music for the past few years. We started this journey in the middle of 2022. So far, it's been great. In 2025, we've reached several milestones. We've hit over 11,000 subscribers, almost 2.9 million views, 225,000 hours of watch time, and we recently surpassed 600 episodes. So we're going strong, and we hope to continue doing this in the future, of course.
Yep, 2025 has been great for us. We hope to keep growing. A lot of it has almost everything to do with you guys, with all the support that you've shown us, and we hope it keeps going in 2026. As we've discussed in previous recaps, we are just part-timers on YouTube. We have not monetized the channel, so we're not monetized on YouTube. So any revenue we get is pretty much coming from requests that come through BuyMeACoffee and PayPal. It's been pretty great, but we're looking to grow. We're hoping to kind of move to full-time at some point. We are hoping or thinking about introducing memberships next year, either through Patreon or some other method, and we'd love to know what you guys think about that. So if you want to let us know in the comments if you think that's a good idea, if you're interested in us introducing memberships, and if so, what kind of tiers you'd like to see, we'd love to hear from you guys.
As we mentioned in previous recaps, we put a lot of work into making these episodes, and sometimes, not often, but sometimes they get blocked. Just to specify, almost every time we put up an episode, we immediately get a copyright claim, which means that it doesn't matter what we do, we will never be able to monetize the episode. When we get blocked, it's kind of tricky to circumvent all the different rules and regulations regarding showcasing other people's content. We find ways around it, not always. That's why some of the episodes, not many, but some of the episodes show disclaimers because we couldn't show videos or play the music of certain bands or of certain performances of certain bands. So that's what we are. It's a tough thing to deal with, but we think we're doing a good job. The channel is not yet monetized, but if we ever decide to monetize it, it means that most or all of the revenue of the reaction videos that we made will go to the copyright owners, which we're fine with. We just want a chance to showcase the material and talk about music.
Yep. So it might actually be more trouble than it's worth for us to monetize. That's why we've kind of left it aside for now to kind of stay out of trouble and keep supplying you with the episodes that we have. And hopefully we'll continue this way. Also, 2025 has been a pretty big year for us. We've actually managed to make contact with one of the bands that we've been covering, Freeze the Fall. And while I was working on a film titled Shadows of the Night, we actually managed to get 2 songs from the band to include in the soundtrack of the film. So that was a pretty big thing for us. The film is due out in 2026. More news to come on that. Aside for that, it's been a pretty interesting year for me personally, going to some concerts. I got to see some of the bands that we've been introduced to by you guys. I got to go and see them live. So in 2025, I got to see Ginger, who were supported by Kitty. So I got to see both bands in the one show. And recently I saw Atarashi Gakko in concert. Both of those were probably 2 of the best concerts I've seen in a long, long time. And that followed from seeing Hanabiya and Electric Callboy live here in Melbourne in late 2023. It's been pretty cool. And next year, I've got a couple more coming. Early in 2026, I'm going to see both Linkin Park and the mighty Baby Metal. So 2026 looks like a pretty cool year.
Yeah, looks like Australia is getting all the cool bands to perform. They don't come to play here. In 2025, you've introduced new artists to the channel, some we've never heard of before, and some we've known but never had a chance to react to. Here are some of those new artists who we've reacted to multiple times this year. The amazing Fujikaze, Japanese artist, who we enjoyed reacting to his performances. He has deep lyrics that we enjoy dissecting. Mission Souls, a family band from the Philippines who we enjoyed reacting to. They only do covers, and we've discussed before that we can't wait to listen to original music from them.
Coming soon.
The incredible Ado, another gem from Japan. She hides in a cage in the shadows, but her voice cannot be contained. We enjoyed reacting to her very much. Evanescence, a band that we've known for many, 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 many years. We've never got a chance to react to, but we did in this past year. We enjoyed reacting to Amy Lee very much. Reacting to Evanescence on this show just reminded us of how much we love this band. Voice of Baciprot, an all-female band from Indonesia. I think it's the only band from Indonesia we react to. They've blown us out of the water numerous times. They have an amazing sound, very crisp, very jarring. We love reacting to their songs, and we can't wait to react to more from them. The Japanese Scandal, who are in the Guinness Book of World Records for having the longest running original lineup. The new lineup lineup from Linkin Park. We've known Linkin Park for many, many years. We got a chance to react to their new lineup with Emily Armstrong. Amazing voice, amazing addition to the band. We tremendously enjoyed reacting to their songs. More from them would be awesome. The Japanese Mardellas, another great band. We enjoyed reacting to them very much.
Great old school metal sound.
Times of Grace from the United States. We enjoyed reacting to them a lot. Also from the United States, Poppy, who we reacted to when she collaborated with Baby Metal, and another time with Amy Lee and Courtney LaPlante from Spirit Box. The Italian band Messa, who had a guttural sound, as we remember. Great band. We enjoyed reacting to them very much. The Japanese phenomenon Betcover, who lived rent-free in our heads long after we reacted to their songs. Love this band. More from them would be great. The Dutch band Epica, who I've known for many, many years. I've listened to their songs a lot when I was younger. Great band. I love their lead vocalist, Simone. More from them would be awesome.
Yeah, I've had a great time reacting to some of those for the first time, completely out of nowhere. I've never heard of many of those before. Some I have, and it's been a pretty cool reunion to listen to the music again after a long time. There have been many others that we've only gotten to react to once. Some of those include Eruka Sativa, who we've never heard of before, a Spanish band, great rockers. From Japan, Neki. We got to react to Bring Me the Horizon for the first time, who we've never reacted to before. Also from Japan, Palineo, Glimpse Spanky, fantastic bands, Yoasobi, who did really well for us on the channel with the one episode that we've covered from them. Australia's Ne Obliviscaris, who we've heard of but never heard their music before, so that was pretty cool to actually cover them. Extremely intense band. Maximum the Hormone, a band that we covered in a collaboration with Atarashi Gakko in the amazing song Shimmy. That was really awesome. Russian metal band Slaughter to Prevail, who we reacted to in a collaboration with Baby Metal. That was extremely cool. 10 Feet, also from Japan. Bit of an old school band that we greatly enjoyed. A bit of a blast from the past. We got to react to Complex, a band that one of its members we knew, who is Tomoyasu Hotei, and another who we only knew as an actor, Koji Kikawa, who is apparently also a very famous singer in Japan. Things we learn. We were also introduced to UK's Tesseract, who are a very interesting band that we hope to react to again very, very soon.
I seem to recall when we reacted to Tesseract, their music video was loaded with hints and hidden messages that build a world around the song, and we both went into Sherlock Holmes mode and we dissected every frame of that song, so it became like a lengthy episode, if I recall correctly. We love reacting to those types of songs that like are mind benders and like I like to say, stay with us long after we listen to them. This band made an impression on us after having reacted to them only once, so more of that would be great. We love this.
Yeah, that was really cool. And just recently we reacted to a new band from Japan called Zilki that actually has members of other bands, namely Miho from Love Bites and Toki from Aldius. Very cool band. They are just some of the bands that we got to react to once, and we hope to react to them again. So thank you guys for all these requests and introductions. You've been absolutely amazing.
Another thing we like to do to show our appreciation for everything you guys do for us is to list the top 10 contributors of the year. So for 2025, the top 10 are, at number 10, we have Dragonfly. Thank you, Dragonfly, for everything you've done for us this year.
Yep, thank you, Dragonfly. Dragonfly was also in our list last year, where he reached number 6. Thanks a lot.
At number 9, we have EJ, a new contributor for the year. Thank you, EJ, for your contribution.
Yep, thank you, EJ. Much appreciated.
At number 8, we have Hogs412. Thank you, sir, for everything you've done for us.
Thank you very much, Hogs. We appreciate you.
At number 7, we have Mice and Men with the oldies requests. We enjoyed reacting to Mice and Men's requests very much. More from you, Mice and Men, will be awesome. Thank you very much.
Yep, Mice and Men has been with us for a long time now. Mice and Men was also in the list last year at number 3, and this time around a slight drop, but we appreciate all the support coming from you. You've been absolutely amazing. Keep it coming.
At number 6, we have DVD DeLorean. Thank you for all you've done for us.
Yep, thank you, DVD DeLorean. We appreciate all your support.
At number 5, we have Mr. Patreon, who had some very interesting requests this year. Thank you, Mr. Patreon. We appreciate all your support.
Yep, thank you, Mr. Patron. We appreciate you.
At number 4, Jim Nussbaum. Thank you, Jim, for everything you've done for us.
Yep, coincidentally, Jim Nussbaum also took the number 4 spot in last year's list, and he's been our main Baby Metal requester. So thank you very much, Jim. We appreciate you.
At number 3, we have Dan W60, one of our earliest supporters who's been with us for a long, long time, I think from near the beginning.
Yep, Dan has been an amazing friend of the show and also a personal friend, and he was in our top 3 last year as well at number 2. Thank you so much, Dan. Dan. We appreciate all your support.
At number 2, we have JM, who mainly requested Nemophila songs. We love you for that. We love Nemophila. More of that would be much appreciated. Thank you for everything you've done for us, sir.
Yeah, JM has been absolutely amazing. He was our number 1 contributor last year. This year he's dropped a little off to number 2, but still amazing. And we appreciate you so much, JM. Please keep it coming.
And at number 1, we have Tabitha. Amazing requests. We enjoyed reacting to each and every one of the songs you requested. Thank you very much for everything you've done for us.
Yeah, number 1 with a bullet for Tabitha. She was outside our top 10 last year because she was introduced to the show, I think, in late 2024. And her requests have been absolutely amazing. One of the artists that she introduced us to is Ado, who we absolutely love. And Tabitha has been absolutely amazing with all her engagement and contributions to the show. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
2025 has been a record year for requests through PayPal and BuyMeACoffee. Thank you all. We enjoyed reacting to each and every one of the songs you requested. Here's a list of all the contributors we had in 2025.
Thank you all so much. We greatly appreciate everything you've done for us. Please keep it coming in 2026. We hope to bring you the same level of quality we have so far and possibly improve. Thank you so much.
Another thing we like to do is to list the top 10 acts with the most episodes on the channel. So for 2025, the top 10 acts are at number 10. There is no number 10 because there's a 3-way tie at number 9 between The Warning, the Sisters from Mexico, the Japanese Asterism, and the Canadian Freeze the Fall. Following that, there's actually no number 8, 7, or 6 because there's a 4-way tie at number 5 between Ado, Love Bites, Tomoyasu Hote, and Bandmaid, all 4 acts from Japan. Following that, there is no number 4 because there's a tie at number 3 between Mission Souls from the Philippines and the Japanese Fujikaze. At number 2, we have Nemophila, and at number 1, we have the amazing Baby Metal.
Yep. Coincidentally, number 1 and number 2 are the same as they were last year. So the most covered band on the channel is Baby Metal 2 years in a row, and the second most is Nemophila 2 years in a row. Very cool. Another little treat for you guys that we like to do in our recaps is to list our top 20 most viewed episodes of the year. So our top 20 most viewed episodes of 2025 are at number 20, Fujikaze with Damn. That was an awesome song. We greatly enjoyed reacting to that.
Yeah, we enjoyed reacting to this song tremendously.
At number 19, Love Bites with Soldier Stands Solitarily, the live version. Love Bites, an amazing band. This is their only appearance in our top 20 this year. They have been a lot more prevalent, I think, in previous years for us, but this year it's kind of a bit less Love Bites, I guess.
Yeah, I mentioned it before. Not only they have been prevalent, but they ushered our consciousness music-wise. We had no idea that metal music was coming out of Japan, and Love Bites were the first one we reacted to.
Yep, 3.5 years ago, roughly. At number 18, we have Baby Metal with Rondo of Nightmare, a live performance. Another amazing one from Baby Metal.
Indeed.
At number 17, we have Baby Metal again with Akatsuki, another live performance. Baby Metal were pretty strong in our list last year, and they're here again. Amazing stuff. At number 16, our first entry in this one, there'll be a few more, from Missioned Souls with Sweet Child O' Mine, the Guns N' Roses cover. Awesome, awesome cover.
Beautiful.
At number 15, we have our first of this year's list that was actually also in last year's. It was actually our number 1 last year, and that is John Farnham with Help, a Beatles cover live. Amazing, amazing performance. At number 14, we have our highest entry from Baby Metal this year with Arcadia, another live performance, an amazing song. Baby Metal have been absolutely amazing. We've covered so many of their episodes this year, and they have all been so much fun. Really looking forward to seeing them in 2026.
Yeah, I seem to recall this one was one of 3 songs that we've reacted to consecutively. Beautiful week that was.
At number 13, we have our second of only 2 songs that also appeared in last year's list, and that is Sekimatsu with Fire After Fire. Last year was at number 15. This year it actually climbed up to number 13, and the song was actually on the show long before that. So it had a bit of a resurgence, which is pretty amazing. Fantastic live performance.
Yeah, extremely talented performers. Reminded us of the band Kiss because of their attire. Blew us out of the water.
At number 12, we have our first entry in this countdown from Ado with Show, a live performance. Absolutely amazing. We've only been introduced to Ado this year, and she's fast become one of our absolute favorites.
Yeah, it took us about 5 seconds to fall in love with Ado, but she keeps fueling our astonishment with her beautiful voice and performance.
No question. At number 11, we have Maximum the Hormone featuring Atarashi Gakko with Shimmy. What a powerful performance that one was. Absolutely blew us away.
Yeah, that was a adrenaline in the form of a song.
That's a pretty good way of putting it. Let's go into our top 10. At number 10, we have the artist who actually started us off at number 20, and that is Fujikaze with Shinanoga Ewa, another live performance. This was the first time we reacted to Fujikaze. Straight away, he blew our minds. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, indeed.
At number 9, we have Mission Souls with Everlong, a Foo Fighters cover. Another amazing cover from Mission Souls. At number 8, Mission Souls once again, this time with Tunnel of Love, the Dire Straits cover. They were absolutely amazing. I couldn't believe how well they actually covered this song. That was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Up to that point, we enjoyed reacting to Mission Souls tremendously. We've seen their amazing prowess. But when we reacted to Tunnel of Love, we realized that they were way above what we thought they were, because I couldn't get out of my mind how beautifully they managed to channel Mark Knopfler as well as a perfect performance of the song.
Yeah. Beautiful performance. At number 7, another live performance, this time Yoasobi with Idol. Fantastic little song. That one was a lot of fun.
Indeed it was. We loved reacting to it.
At number 6, we have the first time we were introduced to VOB, Voice of Bachaprot, an amazing band from Indonesia that absolutely blew our mind with School Revolution.
Yeah, Voice of Bachaprot took us by surprise. We didn't expect to hear such crisp sound coming out of a band with only 3 members. They have a minimalist lineup of guitar, bass, and drums, but their sound is amazing. A lot of thought went into this beautiful sound that they make. You cannot stay indifferent listening to this band.
And definitely a lot of political sentiment in everything that they do, as well as in the next song, because at number 5 we have VOB again, this time with a live performance of Killing in the Name, a Rage Against the Machine cover. It was absolutely amazing. They really brought it.
We enjoyed reacting to it very much because there's a connection between the political sentiment between the two bands, and we can see through the performance how they admire Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, it was a beautiful homage to Rage Against the Machine. Absolutely fantastic. At number 4, we have the highest of 3 songs in this countdown for Fujikaze, this time with Working Hard, another live performance. Fantastic artist. We loved it. In we go into our top 3. And at number 3, the highest entry we have from Ado. And this time it's the song that we were introduced to her with. And that was Unravel, a TK cover live. Absolutely amazing. She blew our minds from the first second with this one. She is absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Well, I remember thinking afterwards, thank God this world has an Ado.
At number 2, we have Mission Souls again, this time with Separate Ways, Worlds Apart, a Journey cover.
That's the first time we reacted to Mission Souls, and the first time we were blown away because immediately we realized that we were reacting to a professional band, just happened to be in the same family.
And here we are at number 1. This is our 5th entry from Mission Souls in this countdown. Highway Star, a Deep Purple cover. Absolutely amazing. Another extremely proficient cover from them. The top 2 songs here in this countdown are actually the top 2 most viewed episodes that we have on the channel. So amazing band. Thank you to Mission Souls and to everyone who has requested their songs. Absolutely amazing.
Indeed.
So that's our top 20 for 2025. Again, guys, thank you so much for all that you've done for us, for all the support you've shown us, all the requests, all the comments, the views. We absolutely appreciate you. Please keep it coming in 2026, where we hope to grow even more the channel, the show, and everything in between. So thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you.
Yeah, it's been an amazing journey so far. We weren't sure where it was going to take us when we started this in the middle of 2022, but we have come a long way, and we hope to react to many new bands, and we hope to be mesmerized over and over again by the bands that we love so much. And we love you guys for requesting these beautiful songs. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep supporting the show. We appreciate you very much.
So once again, guys, thank you so much, and see you in 2026. Bye for now, guys.
Bye, guys.